the next One UI 8 beta for the Galaxy S25 Ultra is out and installed on my unit. Let's dive in and see what we can find about new stuff and see if there's anything that's been brought back from beta from 2 generations ago, and see what we've got to look forward to with One UI 8 and Android 16. Welcome back to SamMobile TV. You're here with Daniel. And in front of me is the latest fresh build of One UI 8. This is pre-beta, so not even final beta version for consumers to test of One UI 8 and Android 16. Pretty excited to dive in and see what's new. Already I've noticed a couple of things, and I've picked up a few things that other people have found in their deep dives with it. But at the same time, there's not a lot here to really talk about. It's really just more of what we've already seen from One UI 8. The very first thing that people and myself noticed is that the widgets on the lock screen are much larger now with One UI 8. You can see these here, they form and dominate much more of the screen. If I bring in One UI 7's lock screen widgets here, you can see the difference next to it, that everything is just a little bit bigger here with these widgets. Not to say that the other ones aren't great, but they are definitely bigger on One UI 8's version of those same widgets, like the stories and the gallery one. You can see that there. Let's just take a moment to appreciate Tottenham winning and Ange Postecoglou, an Australian, winning a European final. Get in. Now, in terms of other things that we've noticed, there's not a lot. It's ultimately more of the same of what we've already seen. The Now Brief hasn't brought back the little thing that reads out the Now Brief to you that we saw in the last video. That's still not back here, which is odd, but completely understandable. It's still a pre-beta build. And it still has the little bug, it's not there anymore, where in the Now Brief it still says morning brief regardless of what time of day it is, which I found funny. We've been told of a new, I guess, launch screen for Secure Folder, so we're going to dive into that to take a look at what that is. Let's open that up. Secure Folder, there it is. Hit more and hit next. Permissions, next. So far it seems pretty standard, like how it always sort of has been. So I'd be curious to see what the change that was sort of spoken about is. Choose what happens when Secure Folder is locked. Yep. So realistically, for me, this doesn't look any different to how it has looked before. There's Galaxy AI in Secure Folder. We've got to sign in for, because obviously Secure Folder creates that separate silo. Doesn't look to me like there's anything that sort of is different to what we've seen in previous Secure Folders. So, but that's just me. I could be wrong. I don't really use Secure Folder much. I have nothing to hide. Let's go through some of the other things that we like to sort of check. Galaxy AI being sort of a key one. Go into here. The Secure Folder things popped up in there. That's a nice touch. But yeah, there's nothing else new in here. Everything else is looking as it sort of always has been. Advanced features are always a good one to check as well. Things like labs. Yeah, nothing new in there. Doesn't look like there's anything else new in here either. Maybe we'll check out Bixby. No, nothing sort of new there either. Yeah, it doesn't seem like we've got much else new really to talk about here. There was quite a sizable update, about 1.3 gigabytes. Yeah, I'm not really seeing much in here. I'll dive into the camera. You know, the camera changes I've really noticed. I saw some visual changes, like the UI for video resolution and the UI for choosing single take. That's also changed to what it was. Just if you need a reminder, this is what it looked like on the previous One UI build. Where are we? Single take. And then we go into there. There was a list like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's still 6. So that's just changed out to icons, which sort of fits the theme of what we've seen so far from some other One UI 8 areas, like the settings for the little icons here with the hamburger menu, with the gallery, and My Files matches that as well. There's really not much else to go through here with One UI 8. We did take a look at the new decks in the last video, and Google kind of said on stage at Google I/O that they've collaborated with Samsung on Android's version of a desktop mode for phones and tablets and use Samsung DeX as an inspiration. And you kind of can see, I guess, that Samsung have to leap DeX forward this generation with One UI 8 with that early look in. In terms of DeX settings, there's been no update to DeX settings. Like if you go to connected devices into Samsung DeX, you still get the very plain display. You still get the connect wirelessly display. There's nothing really there that looks or acts or behaves any different. But I may as well plug DeX in and see what we've got. Okay, I had to go get my screen. It wasn't charged, so I had to charge it up. But let's plug in the phone here. USB-C and into here. There we go. Let's take a look and see what has changed for Samsung DeX. Okay. First thing I want to see is if there is DeX settings yet, because that is not something I've been able to find. It's nice that the charging animation is there in DeX. Gee, that is it for DeX. That's the only settings that we have still. There's still not a lot to do with like keyboard and stuff like that. It's just extended or mirrored. You still have all these other cool settings here, like snap to left, right, and send to other display. So that will send it back to the phone. And then I figured out how it works. It needs to be in a pop-up window and then hit the 3 dots. And then there's the send back to other display. Weirdly enough, it just sends it back in that form. It doesn't extend it out. You have to go and do that yourself. But that's how that works with Samsung DeX. Other than that, though, everything else is the same. Let's see if the calendar works yet. Going in on this corner. Calendar still doesn't work. So yeah, anyway, that's DeX. Recents. It says desktop 1. Interesting. What does that mean? Are they getting ready for us to be able to have more than one desktop with Samsung DeX? And how would we set that up? Very curious as to what that means with the recent apps here. If that means we get to have more than one desktop, kind of like you have on Windows, that's a cool concept where you can have different apps open on different screens for different sort of purposes and you swipe between them. As of now, though, it doesn't look like there is any way to activate a second desktop. Nothing in the settings. But I'm very curious to see what that means. Quick panel is like that still. Notifications is like that. Okay, that's One UI 8's DeX. It still looks like that. There's still no real change to what I showed you already. Aside from the fact it says desktop 1 now with recent apps. So that's One UI 8, the latest build. I'm very curious to see what Samsung do from here, when we actually will get an official One UI 8 announcement for beta, and then what we're going to see from there. But as of now, there's not much new to report, so on to the next one, hopefully soon. Hit subscribe to SamMobile TV to keep up to date with One UI 8 and every other bit of Samsung news you want. Go see our website because we cover a hell of a lot over there as well. See you next time. Thanks.